Hey y'all, and welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. I am just so excited to have you here with us today. There's something truly special about creating spaces that feel like an extension of your home, a little piece of the outdoors that you can call your very own. Today we're diving deep into the heart of timeless garden styles, those beautiful, enduring looks that work for just about every kind of home, whether you're in a bustling city apartment or a quiet country house. It's all about finding what speaks to you and making it uniquely yours. We believe that everyone deserves a little green sanctuary, no matter the size of their space. That's why we're going to explore some truly elegant and achievable ideas that can transform even the smallest balcony into a blooming oasis, turn a simple patio into a shaded paradise, or make your backyard a tranquil retreat. It's about more than just plants. It's about creating an atmosphere, a feeling, a place where you can relax, entertain, and just enjoy the beauty of nature right outside your door. So grab a cup of coffee, get cozy, and get ready to be inspired. We'll be walking through everything from choosing the right plants to finding the perfect seating and all those little details that make a big difference. I can't wait to show you how you can bring these timeless garden styles to life in your own home, creating spaces that you and your family will love for years to come. Let's get started. You know, I always say that even the smallest spaces can have the biggest heart, and that's especially true for balconies. So often we might look at a little balcony and think, what can I really do with this? But oh, let me tell you, there's a world of possibility just waiting to unfold out there. It's about being intentional, choosing pieces that work hard and look beautiful, and creating a little escape right off your living room or bedroom. It's your personal little perch, a spot to greet the morning sun or unwind as the day ends. The key to a beautiful balcony garden is really thinking vertically and making every inch count. Potted plants are your best friends here. Think about varying heights and textures. Maybe some tall, slender grasses in a sleek modern pot, or a collection of terracotta pots brimming with colourful annuals. Don't be afraid to mix and match styles. Sometimes the most charming spaces come from those unexpected combinations that just feel right. It's about curating a collection that tells your story. And then there are hanging baskets. Oh, I just love the way they can instantly add life and colour, drawing the eye upwards and making the space feel so much more lush and inviting. Imagine trailing ivy or vibrant petunias cascading down. It's like a little green waterfall, softening the edges of the balcony and creating such a dreamy, romantic feel. You can hang them from the railing, from an overhang, or even from a decorative hook you install. Now let's talk about comfort, because what's an oasis without a cozy spot to settle in? Even if your balcony is tiny, there's usually room for a comfortable chair. Maybe it's a classic wicker armchair with a soft cushion, or a sleek, modern bistro set perfect for a morning coffee. Think about materials that can withstand the elements but still feel inviting. A little outdoor rug can also do wonders to define the space and add a touch of warmth underfoot. Consider the light your balcony gets. Is it a sun-drenched spot, or does it lean more towards the shady side? This will guide your plant choices. For sunny balconies, succulents, geraniums, and petunias can thrive. For shadier spots, ferns, hostas, and impatiens can bring that lush green feel. It's all about working with what you have and choosing plants that will be happy in their new home. A happy plant makes for a happy garden, no matter the size. Don't forget the little details that make it feel personal. Maybe a small string of solar-powered fairy lights for a magical glow in the evening, or a few carefully chosen lanterns, a little side table for your drink, or a good book. These are the things that transform it from just a balcony with plants into a true extension of your living space, a place you'll be drawn to time and time again. Think about scent, too. A pot of fragrant herbs like rosemary or lavender near your seating area can be such a delight. Not only do they smell wonderful, but you can also snip a few sprigs for your cooking. It's that beautiful blend of form and function that I just adore. It makes the space practical as well as pretty, engaging all your senses. Watering can sometimes be a challenge on a balcony, so consider self-watering planters or a small stylish watering can that you can keep handy. Making the care easy means you're more likely to keep your oasis thriving. It's about setting yourself up for success so you can simply enjoy the beauty you've created without it feeling like a chore. And finally, remember that your balcony garden is a living, breathing space. It will evolve and change with the seasons, and that's part of its charm. Don't be afraid to swap out plants, rearrange your pots, or add new little treasures as you find them. It's a journey, not a destination, and the joy is in the tending and the watching it grow alongside you. Creating this little haven is about bringing a piece of nature right to your doorstep, even if your store is high in a city. It's proof that you don't need a sprawling yard to enjoy the peace and beauty that a garden can bring. It's your own private little sanctuary, a testament to making the most of what you have and finding beauty in every corner. Oh, patios. They are such wonderful transitional spaces, aren't they? That beautiful bridge between the comfort of our homes and the wildness of the great outdoors. But sometimes, a patio can feel a little exposed, a little too open to the elements. And that, my friends, is where the magic of a pergola comes in. Adding a pergola is like giving your patio a beautiful embrace, defining the space and adding such an incredible layer of style and function. A pergola does more than just look good, it's a workhorse. It provides that much needed shade on a hot summer day, making your patio usable and comfortable even when the sun is beating down. Imagine being able to sit outside with a cool drink, enjoying a meal or reading a book, all while being gently sheltered from the direct sun. It extends the hours you can spend enjoying your outdoor space, which is always a win in my book. The architectural element a pergola brings is just stunning. It creates a sense of an outdoor room, giving height and structure to your patio. Whether you choose a classic wooden design, something more modern in metal, or even a rustic build with reclaimed beams, it instantly elevates the look of your entire backyard. It becomes a focal point, a statement piece that says, this is a place to gather, to relax, to make memories. And then, oh, the climbing plants. This is where a pergola truly comes alive for me. There's something so romantic and timeless about vines and flowers weaving their way up and over the structure. Think about fragrant wisteria dripping with those gorgeous purple blooms, or the classic charm of climbing roses. Even a hardy grapevine can look incredible, and you get the bonus of fresh grapes. Choosing the right climbing plant depends on your climate, the amount of sun your pergola gets, and the look you're going for. Jasmine is another favorite of mine for its intoxicating scent, especially in the evenings. Clematis offers a stunning array of colors and flower shapes. It's about selecting plants that will thrive and complement the style of your home and your pergola. The way the light filters through the slats of a pergola, especially when it's adorned with greenery, is just magical. It creates this beautiful dappled effect, a gentle play of light and shadow that is so calming and serene. It's a much softer, more natural kind of shade than a solid roof, allowing you to still feel connected to the sky and the elements around you. Think about how you'll use the space beneath your pergola. Is it primarily for dining? Then a beautiful outdoor table and chairs would be perfect. Is it more of a lounge area? Consider some comfortable outdoor sofas or armchairs, maybe even an outdoor rug to define the seating zone. The pergola helps to create that designated area, making it feel intentional and inviting. You can also hang things from your pergola to add even more charm and personality. String lights are a classic for a reason. They create such a warm and festive glow in the evenings. Outdoor lanterns, hanging planters, or even a whimsical mobile can all add layers of interest and make the space feel uniquely yours. It's those little touches that take it from just a structure to a beloved part of your home. Maintenance is something to consider, of course. Wooden pergolas may need occasional staining or sealing to protect them from the elements. Climbing plants will need some pruning and training to keep them looking their best and growing where you want them to. But honestly, that little bit of tending is part of the joy of having a living, breathing structure in your garden. Ultimately, a pergola transforms a simple patio into a true outdoor room, a paradise you've created right in your own backyard. It's an investment that adds not only beauty and value to your home, but also countless hours of enjoyment for you and your family. It's about creating a destination, a special spot where life's simple pleasures can be savored. In our busy, often chaotic lives, I think we all crave a little corner of peace, a place where we can quiet our minds and reconnect with ourselves and with nature, and that, for me, is the beautiful promise of a Zen garden. It's not about flashy colors or an abundance of blooms. It's about simplicity, intention, and creating a space that encourages contemplation and serenity. It's a style that feels so grounding and so deeply restorative. The core elements of a Zen garden are wonderfully minimalist. You'll often see carefully raked gravel or sand, which represents water. The patterns raked into it, sometimes straight lines, sometimes swirling curves, are meant to evoke the flow of water and aid in meditation. The act of raking itself can be a meditative practice, a way to focus the mind and create a sense of calm. Stones are another crucial element, and they're chosen with such care. Larger stones might represent mountains or islands, while smaller pebbles can line pathways or create borders. Their placement is deliberate, often asymmetrical, reflecting the beauty and balance found in nature. Each stone has a presence, a quiet strength that contributes to the overall harmony of the space. Plantings in a Zen garden are typically sparse and carefully selected. Think evergreens like moss, ferns and bamboo, or perhaps a single beautifully shaped Japanese maple. The emphasis is on form, texture and shades of green, rather than a riot of color. Each plant is chosen for its sculptural quality and its ability to evoke a sense of timelessness and tranquility. Water features, if included, are often subtle. A simple stone basin with water, known as a tsukubai, or a gently trickling bamboo fountain, can add the soothing sound of water, further enhancing the peaceful atmosphere. It's not about grand fountains, but rather about a gentle presence that engages the senses in a calming way. This is so different from, say, a rustic fountain, but equally beautiful in its own right. The beauty of a Zen garden is that it can be adapted to almost any size space. You could dedicate a small, secluded corner of your backyard to it, or even create a miniature version in a container on a patio. The principles of simplicity, balance, and natural materials can be applied on any scale. It's about the feeling it evokes, not the square footage it occupies. Creating a Zen garden is a very personal journey. It's about finding what brings you a sense of peace. You might choose to incorporate a simple wooden bench for quiet reflection, or a pathway of stepping stones that encourages mindful walking. It's your sanctuary, so it should resonate deeply with you. Consider the surrounding environment. If possible, try to create a sense of enclosure, perhaps with a simple bamboo fence or some thoughtfully placed shrubs, to enhance the feeling of a secluded retreat. This helps to minimize distractions and allows you to fully immerse yourself in the tranquility of the space. The maintenance of a Zen garden is often more about mindful tending than heavy labor. Keeping the gravel raked, pruning plants to maintain their shape, and ensuring the space remains uncluttered are all part of the practice. It's a gentle rhythm of care that can be very rewarding. This style really encourages us to slow down and appreciate the subtle beauty in nature, the texture of moss on a stone, the way light filters through leaves, the quiet strength of a well-placed rock. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes less truly is more, and that profound beauty can be found in the simplest of forms. Ultimately, a Zen garden is more than just a garden, it's a state of mind. It's a place to escape the noise of the everyday, to find your center, and to cultivate a sense of inner peace. It's a timeless style that brings a profound sense of calm and connection to any home, a true retreat for the soul. Oh, there's just something so special about gathering around a table outdoors, isn't there? Sharing a meal with family and friends, the air filled with laughter and the aroma of good food, maybe even the twinkle of fireflies as evening sets in. Creating a rustic outdoor dining area is all about capturing that warm, inviting and slightly imperfect charm that makes everyone feel instantly at home. It's less about formality and more about connection. The heart of any rustic dining space is, of course, the table. I just love a good, sturdy wooden table, one that feels like it has stories to tell. Maybe it's made from reclaimed wood, with all its beautiful knots and grains, or perhaps it's a simple farmhouse style that's built to last. Don't worry about it being perfect. A few scuffs or weather marks just add to its character and charm. It's a table meant for living, for spills, and for countless happy memories. When it comes to seating, embrace the mix and match philosophy. A collection of vintage chairs, perhaps some found at a flea market or antique store, can add so much personality. An old wooden bench on one side of the table can be a great way to squeeze in a few extra guests, especially the little ones. Comfort is key, so consider adding some simple cushions in natural fabrics like linen or cotton. Lighting is what truly transforms an outdoor dining area, from simply a place to eat into a magical setting, especially as dusk settles. String lights are an absolute must for me in a rustic space. Those warm, glowing bulbs draped overhead, maybe strung between trees or from the eaves of your house, create such a cozy and festive atmosphere. It feels like a party waiting to happen. Don't stop at string lights though. Think about adding lanterns with candles, real or battery operated, on the table or scattered around the space. The flickering candlelight adds a beautiful, soft glow and a touch of romance. Even a simple candelabra can make an ordinary meal feel like a special occasion. It's all about creating layers of light that make the space feel warm and inviting. When setting the table, keep it simple and natural. Think linen napkins, perhaps tied with a sprig of rosemary or a piece of twine. Earthenware plates and simple glassware feel right at home in a rustic setting. For a centerpiece, a collection of wildflowers in a vintage pitcher or a few potted herbs can be just perfect. It's about effortless elegance, not fussiness. Consider the surroundings. If your dining area is under a beautiful old tree, that's a natural canopy right there. If not, you could incorporate a simple canvas sail for a bit of shade during the day, or even position your dining area near a fragrant climbing rose or a patch of lavender. Bringing in those natural elements enhances the whole experience. A rustic outdoor dining space is also the perfect spot for an outdoor kitchen element, even if it's just a simple grill. The aroma of food cooking outdoors is just irresistible and adds to that wonderful communal feeling. Maybe a small serving cart or a rustic sideboard nearby can hold drinks, extra plates or serving dishes, making entertaining a breeze. Don't forget about the little comforts. A basket of cozy blankets for chilly evenings is always a thoughtful touch. Perhaps some natural insect repellent, like citronella candles, to keep any unwelcome guests away. It's these little details that show you've thought about your guests' comfort and want them to linger and enjoy themselves. The beauty of a rustic style is its inherent forgiveness. It's not about everything matching perfectly, it's about creating a space that feels lived in, loved, and welcoming. It's about embracing the beauty of natural materials, the charm of vintage finds, and the joy of simple gatherings. It's a place where memories are made, stories are shared, and connections are deepened, all under the open sky. I'm always looking for clever ways to bring more green into our lives, especially when space is at a premium. And that's why I've fallen absolutely in love with vertical garden walls. They are such an ingenious solution, allowing you to create a stunning, lush display of plants without taking up valuable floor space. It's like a living work of art, bringing texture, color, and life to any wall, indoors or out. One of the biggest advantages of a vertical garden is, of course, its space-saving design. If you have a small balcony, a tiny patio, or even just a blank wall in your yard that needs a little something, a vertical garden can be a game changer. It allows you to maximize your growing potential by thinking upwards, transforming an overlooked vertical surface into a vibrant green feature. There are so many different systems available for creating vertical gardens, from pre-made panels with pockets or cells to DIY solutions using pallets or repurposed containers. The key is to choose a system that suits your space, your budget, and the types of plants you want to grow. It's all about finding what works for you and making it beautiful. When it comes to choosing plants for your vertical garden, you'll want to consider a few things. Easy-to-maintain varieties are often a great choice, especially if you're new to vertical gardening. Think about plants with relatively shallow root systems that won't outgrow their pockets too quickly. Succulents are fantastic for sunny, dry spots, creating a tapestry of fascinating shapes and colors. For a shadier wall, ferns, mosses, and trailing plants like ivy or pothos can create a wonderfully lush, jungle-like feel. Herbs are also a brilliant option for a vertical garden, especially if it's near your kitchen. Imagine stepping out to snip fresh basil, mint, or thyme right from your living wall. It's both beautiful and incredibly practical. Think about creating a design with your plants. You can play with different textures, leaf shapes, and shades of green to create patterns, or a more natural cascading effect. Some people even create intricate living paintings with their plant choices. It's a chance to get really creative and express your personal style through plants. Watering is an important consideration for vertical gardens. Some systems have built-in irrigation, while others will require manual watering. Because the soil volume in each pocket is relatively small, they can dry out more quickly than plants in traditional pots, so you'll need to monitor them regularly. A drip irrigation system can be a great time saver if you have a larger wall. Beyond their beauty, vertical gardens offer other benefits too. They can help to improve air quality, reduce noise levels, and even help to insulate a building, keeping it cooler in the summer. It's amazing how a wall of green can transform the microclimate of a space, making it feel more comfortable and inviting. Don't be intimidated by the idea of creating a vertical garden. Start small if you like, perhaps with a single panel or a few wall-mounted planters. As you gain confidence, you can expand your green wall. It's such a rewarding project, and the visual impact is just incredible. It really does bring that wow factor to a space. A vertical garden wall is a testament to innovative design and our innate desire to connect with nature. It proves that no matter how limited your space, there's always room for more green. It's a living, breathing feature that adds beauty, life, and a touch of the unexpected to your home, a vibrant expression of your love for all things that grow. Well, there you have it. Some of my favorite timeless garden styles to help you transform your outdoor spaces no matter the size. I truly hope you're feeling inspired and ready to get your hands a little dirty. Remember, creating a garden, whether it's a tiny balcony oasis or a sprawling backyard retreat, is all about making it your own, pouring a little bit of your heart into the soil and watching beauty unfold. These ideas are just a starting point, so take what resonates with you and adapt it to your unique home and style. I would absolutely love to see what you create. If you try out any of these ideas, or if you have your own favorite garden tips and tricks, please share them in the comments below. It's so wonderful when we can all learn from and inspire one another. And if you enjoyed this video and want more garden and home decor inspiration, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to Wonder Garden, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. It's always a joy to share my passion for creating beautiful, livable spaces with all of you. I hope you feel empowered to go out there and make your garden dreams a reality. Until next time, happy gardening, and we'll see you in the next video.